insinuates there's something wrong with being gay. Let me be clear, okay? And I was disappointed by a lot of people who was responding because these days we're stuck in, and I think this is why the baby's going as hard as he is. We're stuck in this time period where nuance doesn't really matter, and also people are hypocrites, and also really people don't want to lose their jobs. And understandable. Nobody wants to lose their livelihood. If you say certain shit, people are going to take your livelihood. They're going to try to get you fired. Nobody wants to lose your livelihood. That makes sense. But I heard so many hypocrites. So many hypocrites. And while I was hearing these hypocritical people, they made it seem like the baby is the only person that has ever said something like this. Now, I heard a lot of DJs, and I was so surprised by this because I'm someone, you may not believe it or not, but back in college, I was DJing a lot. That's how I made a living and earned income. And what you heard the baby say on stage, maybe not those particular phrases like in succession while talking about homosexuals or whatever, but if you, when I went to college, when a DJ was trying to get a dead crowd to like get lit, you know what they would say? Yo, put your hand in the air if you took a shower today. Put your hand in the air if you make when it's $7.25, you make more than minimum wage. Put your hand in the air if you got a car, you don't take the bus everywhere. Put your hand in the air if you don't got HIV or no other STDs. They do say that. This is not something the baby just made up. Put your hand in the air if you know you get bitches and you're not a virgin. They say these things, which isn't really meant to be serious. They're trying to hype up a crowd. The baby, if you ask me, I don't think he was really saying statements of real prejudice. He was trying to hype up a crowd. Now, I'm not saying people can't get offended by it, but the intended reason has been around for a long fucking time. Now, I could play you a clip. I want to play y'all a clip real quick because everybody's acting. I hear, yo, if y'all go to a club and these niggas like, and they can't get they can't get the crowd lit with their music, you know what they be saying? Yo, if you know you got more than 5,000 in the bank, put one hand up. And really, it's to kind of shame people in the crowd. Like, yo, you don't want to seem broke, so you just put your hands up. But for the person, they're like, all right, cool, I got y'all active now. This has been going on. This has been going on for so fucking long. And give me a second. I'm gonna play almost an identical clip, and I'm gonna just show you the hypocrisy of everybody because everybody who's getting on the baby doesn't listen. In hip hop, I could acknowledge that there's a lot of things that have been deemed homophobic or just inappropriate over time that used to be done all the time, but I've never seen people act like they've never done these things. You get me? Times change, standards change, what's acceptable changes, but I've never seen people just flip to be complete hypocrites that quickly. Let me play you this clip right here, okay? I'm going to get at baby in a second because I think the way he's going about this is wrong. But everybody is trying to act like, this is what I hate about cancel culture. Cancel culture has almost turned into everybody's a saint. Like nobody has ever done these things. Like, oh my God, how dare this guy like say these things? Bro, these things have been said multiple times in the past. And wait, what's the difference between saying it then and saying it now? You just have a new person to attack. That's it. What you gonna tell me? Like, there's some big breakthrough on AIDS? Like, I get it. There's the survival rate is better, but shit, he also mentions homosexuals too. What is it? The point is this. And I despise this about cancel culture because cancel culture isn't about saying, hey, that's inappropriate to say at the moment. They want you to bend and they want you to cower to your knees. And oftentimes you have to make either career choice to say, am I going to lose my job? Am I going to lose these benefits of how I'm living now because I want to stand on this point? Or do I just want to say, y'all got me, I'm so sorry, I'm a bitch, whatever the case is. And for the most part, the people who escape being canceled, you have to do that. The baby is choosing not to do that, even though he issued an apology. Because I get to maybe in a second. The whole point is this. For anybody who agrees with everybody getting at the baby, I'm just saying I've heard these things being said by many different people, many different events through the years. And it was never meant to be a political statement. It was meant to hype up a crowd. And then people took it, this one, too far.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure y'all stay on y'all pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on the baby situation. DJ Akademiks spoke facts. Cancel culture is proving how much of hypocrisy they got going on right now. I've been speaking on this since the day it started making news, and I said the same exact thing where, hey, bro, I've been going to concerts my whole motherfucking life, bro, and I've always heard niggas say outlandish things just to get the crowd hype, just to get people to cheer, just to get people to raise their hand, to make you feel like, hey, if I don't raise my hand, I'm embarrassed, so we can get this show rolling so the crowd can be turned up and the energy is good in the building. That's a part of hip-hop. So when I hear niggas like Joe Budden and Questlove denouncing this shit, bro, I ain't saying you had to agree with it. Like I said, niggas can feel the right to feel disrespected or feel the right to actually, agree with it, whatever. You got a right to feel disrespected if you going through the situations of STD or you are living that way. You have a right to feel disrespected if he says something disrespectful to you, for sure. But understand, this shit is entertainment. Just like a motherfucking comedian getting on stage. It's just like a comedian getting on stage saying disrespectful shit. Don't go to the show. Simple and plain like that. If somebody's putting out something, like you're going to listen to an artist who raps about shooting, killing, and robbing people and then go to the show for disrespect? And think he's going to be respectful? This is his job, to entertain the crowd, to entertain the persona that he puts in music. It is what it is. Multiple shows steady taking them off. Akademiks put the best tweets out when he said what he said, and it was basically the same thing that he said in the video, bro. Where they out here pushing this agenda. They'll book niggas for violence, shooting, murders, all these festivals. Y'all booking niggas who rap about killing, niggas shooting, disrespecting dead homies. Y'all care so much about respect, and I'm not trying to get nobody bag taken away. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy here, bro, where it's becoming a trending thing. Understand, these festivals are not machine ran. There are people behind the scenes calling these shots, bro. And people keep saying why I turned into a black thing and all this other shit. Bro, I turned into a black thing because hip hop is black. It is black. The man that's being canceled is black. It is what it is. And he's not being canceled. Let's be very clear about that. All they doing is fucking up his bag and his livelihood for the next couple months of making money. But guess what? He'll be back. He'll be fine. But he shouldn't even have to lose no money for this to be a motherfucking lesson or a thing or a topic, bro. So when I hear, the niggas like Joe Budden and Questlove speaking out against it, I'm like, you niggas come from core hip-hop days. You know that niggas say wild shit and crazy shit at shows to get the crowd hype. Why the fuck would y'all speak out against them? It's okay to sit back and be quiet, my nigga. All you niggas that's speaking out, y'all niggas sound weak as fuck, trying to be down with the go along, get along gang, like Kwame Brown say. It is what it is, my nigga. No matter how you slice the motherfucking pie. Hip hop is a black culture. They trying to say, niggas telling me, oh, the baby's a pop star. No, he's not, my nigga. He's a hip hop star. Hip hop is bigger than pop. It is what it is. What pop does, they go around and pick different genres of music and say, oh, we want to use this because the song is so big, we're going to call it pop now whenever a nigga do a commercial record. It's still a hip-hop song whether it's commercial or not. But see, we done got brainwashed into thinking, oh, if a nigga go make a commercial record, that's pop. That's a pop song. Nah, nigga, it's a hip-hop song, nigga. This is how they keep they necks and their hands in our motherfucking culture and be able to pick and choose how they want to fuck with it. This is why Demi Lovato has an opinion. This is why Elton John has an opinion. This is why Madonna has an opinion. And all these other motherfuckers got an opinion on what's going on in hip-hop. Y'all niggas don't live hip-hop. Y'all don't eat hip-hop. Y'all don't live the lifestyle and the culture of hip-hop. Y'all fuck with it as a hobby. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm trying to get y'all to, please don't take this as slander towards LGBTQ. Like I said, you got the right to love who you want to love and be who you want to be. But I'm saying, at the same time, I'm calling out the hypocrisy of these companies at the festivals, dog. These motherfuckers that took the baby off of the Park Life Festival, Lollapalooza, the government ball, Day in Vegas, and then got dropped by the fashion company. And then also Music Midtown jumped in this. They canceled them on the show from September all the way to September 19th. Then the Founders Entertainment decided to take them off the show. Come on, bro. Is y'all serious? It's becoming a trending thing. It looks good. We get the pat on the back. Just like when George Floyd died, they all want to donate to black causes, and other people started doing it because they following the fucking leader. It is what it is. You can play like you don't know what it is. It's just that. They cater to the LGBTQ, and I'm talking about the companies. This ain't no disrespect to LGBTQ. They cater to LGBTQ for monetary gain, to sell more tickets and get more support out of the LGBTQ community. Now they creating a divide between this. Hip hop is a black culture. It's coming from our community, our neighborhoods. We've allowed, and other people have been able to work their way in. Some other people were raised in it also. But understand, hip hop is black, my nigga. It is what it is. They coming in here telling us what we can and can't do so we can promote violence, killing and shooting, robbing and stealing and disrespecting our women. But, hey, you say something about somebody that offends somebody outside the culture, it's up now. We got to shut your ass down. But y'all are promoters doing all this other shit. Y'all will have us on stage pushing this other shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shout out to Akademiks for that. Hey, that was, he said the real, bro. That's one thing about me. I might not agree with everything Akademiks say or do at times. That's a personal opinion. But if a nigga says some thorough shit, he says some thorough shit. We gonna shout that out too. Hey, I got that description to that video in the link. Y'all make sure y'all go tap that out and tap that in and watch that whole video, man. Stay on your pivot. 1000 for shit show.